Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so what I am going to do is I have been requested to do an updated read on Judge Mullins. We know that the sheriff went in. I mean, everything is on video with what happened, the shooting that happened. But I have been asked to do a read on Judge Mullins to find out what has been going on with Judge Mullins. Like, why could this have happened? So I'm just going to get these cards shuffled up. And then we will get going on them. And see what we can find out about Judge Mullins. Maybe get some answers as to why this happened. I'm just giving them a little mix up here, you guys. Before we start. Okay, so what we are going to be asking is, what is behind Judge Mullins? Why did this happen? Why did the sheriff, come in and take his life? Like, what was going on there? What is it that we don't know? Look at that. What is it that's going on that we didn't know about or we don't know about that led to this happening? The reason that a sheriff would bust into a judge's chambers and do this. So let's see what we get here. Anything you can fill us in on why this happened, what was going on maybe with the judge. I want information on the judge. What did the judge do? What was he involved in? What was going on that made the sheriff go in and shoot the judge? Okay. Let's see. Keeping a promise. Copycat. Caught. Look at this. Caught. Finding evidence. Getting caught. Cheating. Copycat. I feel like there is something that the judge knew regarding the sheriff that he promised to keep a secret. But we know that the sheriff had just been deposed the week before or earlier that week. Did the judge come out with, I'm going to tell, was the sheriff actually doing things too that he wasn't caught for? Because there's a lot of speculation out there, you guys, with people saying, oh, the judge had to have been involved in it and doing things too. Well, the judge was never charged. The judge was never brought into it. So to me, with this coming out, it's like the sheriff saying, you promised to keep this a secret, Copycat. Was he doing the same things as the other ones were doing in the judge's chambers? Finding evidence, getting caught, cheating. Or did the judge tell somebody that the sheriff was also doing the same thing? That's what I'm getting. And did he promise the sheriff he'd never say anything about it? So was the judge allowing the sheriff to use his office for maybe not with people who had been arrested, but maybe an affair or something? There's something here that he was using that office for the same things. Let's see. Perversion. Man-made imprisonment. Yeah, he was worried about going to prison. He was worried about going to prison. And I think the judge could have broken his promise. Look at this. And showed the pervert that he was. He did this to himself. So I believe that the sheriff, you know, this was his own doing. That could put him in prison too. I feel like there's a lot going on here. That the sheriff was also involved and doing things in that office. And I think the judge was about to come clean with it, or came clean, maybe told his wife, right? Yeah. Trust issues, one-sided, detached. This is the problems. Look at. I think that the sheriff was actually doing stuff in that office also. I don't think it was with these people that had to wear a monitor, these girls. I think it's somebody else. Avoidance, in hiding, feeling guilty, no communications. Yep. He took his life so he couldn't say anything. Huh. So what else is being hidden in this? What else is being hidden in this? What happened that exact day? Look at the judge told somebody. Could this be his wife? Look at. Yeah. That was the wrong thing to do. So look at the female on there. I do feel that the sheriff was also doing something in that office, and the judge came clean. I think the judge may have even said something to the wife. Or was about to. One of the two. Did the sheriff see some kind of communication like, okay, we got to meet up and I got to tell you about some stuff? Did he already tell the sheriff's wife? He had to cover it up. Travel. And the beach. Yep. The wife was going to leave him. His wife was going to leave him over all of this. And the judge is the only one that had the information. So the judge is the only one that could have ruined him. Bad advice, wrong crowd. Toxic people. Unemployed. He was worried about losing his job and everything. If all this came out, look at that. So this was the distraction. Look at temptation, always busy, kept you waiting. I do believe the sheriff was having an affair, and the judge knew about it. And I do believe that it could have even started with the sheriff using that office, and then the other people under him maybe finding out and them using it for their own pleasures too, because the sheriff got away with it. But I do feel like the judge was telling somebody or had sent a message. I think the judge had been in communication with the sheriff's wife. And he was about to go down. He was going to lose his job and everything. Okay, what else can you tell us, please? Insecure. Private relationship. Yeah. This is the affair. And getting played. Yeah. Manipulation, lies, and control. That's exactly what I think. Look at what was on the bottom. Destroyed. the sheriff felt like he was being played by the judge too. So it's like, I think the judge was holding a lot of this stuff over the sheriff's head to get the sheriff to do what he wanted him to do. But I also feel like there was a lot of the manipulation going around. And I do feel that the daughter could have even called the sheriff. We know that the daughter's phone number was not stored in the judge's phone. The sheriff called his daughter from the judge's phone. Now, the daughter may have known, oh, that's Judge Mullins. Like, what's he got for us? The judge had information or had given them already information. And I think he was either going to meet up with them to tell them more, but there was something else going on there. And I do believe that the sheriff was having some kind of an affair too that the judge was going to bring to light. Caregiver, I'm going to lose my job. I won't be able to, look at this, landfill, getting rid of stuff, fake death. Was he planning on maybe doing this after the shooting? But there's something about something being thrown out too, something being covered up. And he was worried because he was the one that was the caregiver. He's the one that made the money. And he was worried about losing that, not being able to support his family. Losing his job. Look at that, unfinished business. Did he maybe see this proposal forgiveness? This is almost telling me that the wife knew. The judge had already said something to the wife, and the wife was not going to forgive him. Make it rain. Look at this. Legal matters. Was he going to try and do this? Fake his own, you know what? So his wife and daughter would still have money from life insurance or whatever. Look at this, infatuation, denial, obsession, and attraction. I do believe that the sheriff was having an affair. Let's see what else we can get here. And this was all about the judge having more information that could totally ruin him. I believe that he had already shared some information with either the sheriff's wife or daughter or both. And he was going to stop the judge from telling them anything more to totally ruin him. But I do think that the sheriff, this is going to all come out, you guys. I do think the sheriff was having an affair. Too many. Way too many. Whoa. Okay, let's take these ones. We don't read them upside down, so let me get my Googles on here. So there's a witness. So there's somebody else that knows. They may be, their witness may fear coming forward with valuable information. Was he threatening somebody else? Important details are not being revealed due to the public at this time. There you go. That's what I said. There's still more here. Interview with relatives or friends may provide valuable clues. That's what I'm saying, you guys. This is more than just what I think already. There's still more. And I believe the more is, I believe he was having an affair. I believe that the sheriff was the first one to start using that office, and others found out about it. So he said, okay, you can use it too. We'll keep it between us. I think there's a couple of people that ended up finding out about it. I do believe the judge ended up finding out about it at some point in time, but because they had a friendship outside of work, outside of the courthouse, I feel like he said, you know what, knock it off, stop it. I'll keep this secret for now, but you got to knock it off. And maybe was he caught again using that office? Did he go to the sheriff's wife? That's what I'm getting here. And there's more. So it's going to be interesting what comes out, but that is what I've got for now, you guys. We'll keep watching this, maybe do another read coming up, but that's what I got for now. There's more to this, and it's not the judge. The judge, I believe, knew about the sheriff bringing a woman, but I believe the sheriff himself, it wasn't the criminals, it was an affair with somebody, a full-blown affair that he was bringing to the judge's chambers. People probably found out, other maybe sheriffs found out or whatever and said, well, hi, you're going to let me use it too? There's more to this. And I think that the judge came clean. I think the judge told him stop it and caught him again doing it still and still being in this relationship. And I think that either the judge's wife went to, the sheriff's wife went to the judge and said, hey, you know, like, this is what I'm thinking. What's going on? I know you know. Did he tell her a little bit and was going to meet up with her to tell her more? But the sheriff got wind of it and decided to take him out before he could spill more beans. That's what I'm getting. I'm going to take you out before you could say anything more. That's what I'm getting. So until the next time, you guys, please make sure you're subscribed. Hit that notification bell so you're made aware when I do lives and I do updated reads just like this. Please give this video a like, share it out where you can. If you can afford it, there's a super thanks right below in a little heart. If you don't see it, there's 3 little dots. You can click on that and you can help donate to the channel and support the channel that way. So until the next time, let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know what you think. I'm anxious to see those comments. Till next time, please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Always be aware of your surroundings. I love you guys to the moon and back. Bye-bye for now.